What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back, and I'm bringing you a great commentary today. And this is just a little, I don't know, slash fest beatdown I actually got with a couple buddies of mine. It's some hard point. I'm playing Anchor right here, and it kind of just spirals out of control after a really good, successful Anchor. You notice we're down by 20 points right now, but that's going to change really soon. You know, I've been looking at a lot of videos lately, and every video that I see on my feed, well, I'm not say every video, half the videos I see on my feed has something to do with the Xbox or the PS4. You know, somebody's always trying to get state of the art, top of the line, this breaking news, that whole ordeal. And I want to go ahead and say that I'm not really that excited for the new consoles, to be perfectly honest. I don't feel like I'm done with these consoles. I mean, it feels like they're just now getting to the point where they actually can stop working on the graphics and start actually working on the gameplay. It feels like it's kind of turned around in that mannerism. It feels like gaming has hit that wall where the actual game has to stand on its own and not just new graphics and new features. And a lot of people say that the PlayStation 1 was the last great console, and some people argue that the PlayStation 2 was the last great console. Mainly because a lot of people could basically make games for them. One of the things I enjoyed as a kid growing up when I had my PlayStation 2 was the ability to go get what you call greatest hits. And these greatest hits might not always be the best games. And sure, these things are still out there, but how often do you see $20 brand new games anymore? You don't. It just doesn't happen. If you want a $20 game now, you got to go into the bargain bin on a used CD disc up at your local GameStop. That's just the way it works. But the fact is, the more people that did it, the more people who threw their hat in the ring, so to say, the more chance you would get a hidden gem. And I loved finding hidden gems. I mean, one of the games I found on PlayStation 2 was a game called The Blade of Alundar. Nobody's probably ever heard of this game. Well, I'm sure somebody has in the comment section. But for the most part, it's an unknown game. But it was fun. It was very fun. It was tedious at times, but the fact is, you could play two players. Me and my brother enjoyed it. We had a really good summer off the Blade of Alundar, $20. I don't think there's a game out there that would basically be able to substitute that. Trust me, there's still good games. And then there's games that are good games that get bad raps. I've been playing one recently. It's called The Operation of Raccoon City. It's a Resident Evil knockoff by Slant 6 Games, the guys that took a shot at the last SOCOM game, I think. Well, they did a SOCOM game. That's the last thing I've heard of them doing. And man, it's a really good game. I've been playing through the DLC of it, me and my buddy Magmar. And it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. It relies strategy, relies teamwork, and the team, you kind of just code together and coordinate. Love games like that. But I think what really bothers me is everybody can pretty much agree that the cornerstone of everything in the gaming market nowadays is first-person shooters. Everything is the derivative of a shooter. Fallout, Skyrim is kind of a derivative of a shooter. Okay, I can't say Skyrim, but like Fallout, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption. They all have one common characteristic. They all have a gun. And where's the side scrollers at nowadays? Where's the adventure games? Where's the games that where's the Final Fantasies at? Final Fantasy has taken a huge backseat in the last consoles. Yes, they came out with Final Fantasy 13. But seriously, that 13 and 13.2 is what we get for this generation consoles? Man, what happened to the PlayStation Final Fantasies? Tactics, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7. These things were golden. These were some of the best games to ever grace gaming, and they all came out on the same system. I think a lot of people try too hard. I honestly do. And I think people are expecting too much for their money. Point an example. One of my favorite games of all time is Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. You know how long Resident Evil takes to beat the game? Hour and a half. If you would put Resident Evil 2 out nowadays for $60, you get hung for it. People would castrate you. Magazines would give you low ratings. People want these 20-hour games. What happened to simple games? I guess there's the marketplace, but I don't know. I want simple games back. I do. And like Magmar asked me, what do I think about the new systems? I was like, nah, just not excited for them. Realistically, the only game I'm excited for this year is The Last of Us. Why? Because it's something different. Well, it's not something different. It's something different besides FPS. What do you guys think with the FPS? Are you tired of them? Let me know in the comment section below, and thank you for watching my video.